Thank you, Madam Chair and members of the committee. I'm presenting before you today this common sense caucus bill, which would prohibit forced vaccinations, testing, or masking without allowing for absolute opt-out provisions for personal beliefs, religious reasons, medical reasons, including pregnancy, immunity to COVID-19, or any other virus or pathogen immunity, or with the use of employer-provided personal protective equipment. Since the time COVID policies were instituted, we had followed the science at the expense of violating people's constitutional liberties to choose what is best for their own personal health and well-being. Here we are several years later, after studying what works and what doesn't, and in hindsight, numerous reports and studies issued by doctors and scientists have conclusively found that some of the policies we had enacted caused irreparable harm. For instance, I have seen personal testimony from multitudes of people available online who have suffered severe medical consequences resulting from either wearing masks, from testing, or from COVID-19 shots. We've heard, for example, that children had speech and learning delays resulting from the use of masks. We also know that many people lost their livelihoods for not feeling comfortable enough to inject themselves with an experimental vaccine for which there were no long-term studies available regarding its effects. I believe we must take a more balanced approach, especially as it pertains to our children, and we cannot paint a broad brush over everyone and expect that what works for one works for another. We as elected officials should not have the authority to subvert people's personal choice and free will by mandating the use of these medical devices. People should not have to perform any medical act to exercise liberty or be denied the freedom to participate or decline. It's about free will. We believe that these personal healthcare decisions are best left between the patient and the doctor. It's my hope, of course, that you will consider this and pass it. Thank you.